I just think we kind of lost focus for a little bit, and it all comes down to never underestimating your opponent. And I think we kind of got in that lapse of just thinking we were just supposed to win a game, and we kind of have to have our guys understand that it doesn't work like that. Like, we got to come out there and compete, because any team out there can win. Like, everybody's equal. You got to go out there and do your work, and you got to have a defensive mentality and get the stops that we need to get.
Was it hard to get up in practice or get up for this one after the Clemson game? I mean, that's an emotional high, and this is kind of a different feel to it.
Yeah, I could definitely say, like, it was definitely two different games playing an ACC opponent than from a D3 team. But like I said, it should never depend on who we're playing on the effort that we give. It should be the same effort. ACC, SEC, D3, D2. It shouldn't matter. We should always just go out there and play our game and do what we got to do.
Gene, Coach said this week that maybe you came out a little too fired up last week, a little too amped up. Did you find that balance tonight?
Yes, it was my first collegiate game in over a year, and versus an ACC opponent at home. You know what I mean? It was emotional. You know what I mean? But just going by today's game, I thought about the Clemson game a lot, watched a lot of film, and I was very excited just to be out there to put a uniform on. I think this game, even though it's not the same competition, just to be out there, I kind of slowed down a little bit and just thought about, you know, each possession instead of the whole 9 yards. So I definitely, you know, these two exhibition games, especially versus Clemson, that was very, that was big time for us going into the season. Not so many, you know, teams can have the opportunity. So I think these two exhibitions, like today, we could learn a lot, especially, you know, how we played. And we didn't play real well because the competition were more talented than they are. But I think this was a, you know, heads up saying, hey, anybody can play. And we have to play 40 minutes like Coach told us in the locker room. So these two exhibitions, even though, you know, it wasn't our best two exhibitions, I think we learned a lot. And I wouldn't, you know, I like our team. We have a pretty good chance for moving forward.
Do you personally feel in a better rhythm right now after a performance like that tonight?
Yeah, you know, when a guy sits out, like the first few games, you know, unless, you know, you go out there for 40 points every two, you know, the first two games, pretty, you know, terrific. But I knew coming in that, you know, it's going to take time for me to, you know, slow down and continue to learn the system. And with refs out there, try to stay out of foul trouble like I was today. You know, the games change every year, new rules, new emphasis on the refs. So just continue to get better to help my team. It's not just about Gene Tarsilla is able to play this year. I just feel like I was that missing piece for them last year. I just feel like I could help Devontae and the rest just by being solid and just being myself. So, you know, I think the more, not just me, but the more we play together, you know, because we have a lot of new guys, so it's just not just me. So the more we play together, I think we'll have a chance to be real special. It's just everybody just have to come together.